Traders, we are looking at the US30. Look at this chart. Weekly time frame, look what we've got up here. Liquidity above the previous high here. It's reaching for it and about to tap into it. How far it trades into this level, who knows at this point, but it's definitely reaching for this level here. It's taken out everything else on the way up, and that's liquidity. Now, this is a big resistance level here, guys. With a move like this and being overextended as it is, I'm kind of expecting this to pull back down, and we got these highs here. That would be a target. This is a weekly time frame. Of course, we're going to go down the time frames and get closer to it, but the pullback, I think, down into a 61.8 would be ideal, something like that, and that coincides with these highs over here. So what I'll do, I'll just mark that up as a level of interest, and then we'll go down the time frame and we'll work our way down to even a 15-minute chart, and I'll give you my take on how to get involved with this on the lower time frame. That's the weekly. Now, if we go down to the daily, we have same thing pretty much, but there's a couple of things here. There's the weekly range from like this double bottom thing here, swing low, right? We've got a swing low, swing high on the weekly, so that's that. And then we have the daily range, and we have this base here, and then the daily swing from this point up, and even that could be a thing. So consider the possibility that, I mean, it's Tuesday, but the weekly could give us that. So you just need to understand the risk. That's one idea. And then there's the daily. Now, since it's fairly early in the week, I'm thinking most likely, and it depends too, we've got data coming out later on today, so that will impact the US dollar. So if the dollar gets knocked around, the stock markets are most likely going to, well, not most likely, will definitely be impacted by that, right? So keep an eye on the events, upcoming events today. So this push, that makes a lot of sense. What we'll do now is we'll go down to the day 4H. Now we've got these highs here on a daily, and as I mentioned, we'll go down even lower than that. All right, so there's a daily swing down to the 4H. We go, and what do we got? See, you got the macro and the micro. Now here's a 4-hour swing. Just want to be a little bit careful and just understand that, like, if you go for this, there's more risk involved, right? There's a 4-hour idea. This one's a daily idea, and then we've got the macro, the bigger picture. The 4-hour time frame, I love the 4H. I tend to go with the 4H combined with the daily. This is a daily high down in here. Yeah, I mean, look, we've got this accumulation range in here prior to this rally. What we could possibly anticipate would be this. This would be an okay setup for me. I would take that, and understanding the risk involved. If that's the case, you know, here's a buy. But depending on the data tonight, just probably wait till after that and see how the market reacts. But that's an idea on the 4H, giving us, you know, maybe a 3-hour outcome. Let's go down now to the 15-minute time frame, and we'll get really close to this. And I want to mention that I've just uploaded a video to my YouTube channel. See this red candles forming here? Be a little bit careful, guys. I've just uploaded a video to my YouTube on how I day trade a 15-minute time frame. Look at this. It's starting to look a little bit tired up here. So we've had quite a nice strong move. Yeah, I mean, that happened, but yeah, I think a retrace would be definitely, well, it's starting to happen. I've just uploaded a video to YouTube on my 15-minute day trading strategy. It is priceless, guys. Absolutely worth its weight in gold. Highly recommend. Click the link tree down in the description below. You'll see my link tree. Click that. It'll give you all my links, and you'll see a link in there to my YouTube channel. And it's the day trading the US30. That's what it's called, something like that. So what I'd be looking for here would be, it's a really simple strategy, but you want to just be careful. You want to consider, if they're going to short this, they are most likely going to attack liquidity first, and then possibly we get the trade, you know, if we see this potentially reverse here. And, you know, you want to wait for this, the retest, and then the fail, right? And then there's your, okay, stop run, comes back down, trades, breaks this low, retest the base of this range and fail, and there's a possible entry point at that point there, stop above the high, minimum 1.5R, and that'll bring you down into this range down in here. Well, you got these lows, that'll be a target. So have a look at these price ranges, price swings I should say. The wicks below here, okay, there's a target area, there's stops resting under there, and that would be quite a valid TP level for sure. 1.58R. If that's the case, look, you can bring once you get a little bit of movement here, you can pull your stop loss down above here, or that could be your stop. If this has all happened and you get that, you want to consider this. The trend gives you lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high. So you would think the previous high is going to be a valid, right? That is a valid stop. This is a valid target. This is a valid entry, and previous swing high a valid stop, right? Consider that that's trending. Now, if this does that, it's not trending anymore, and you may as well get taken out down here, for example, right there. There's your stop, right? I mean, there you have a tight stop. It's trending. It's trending. I hope you get what I'm saying here. The previous swing high on this downtrend is an ideal stop, and you can continue to follow it down as such, right? And then as soon as that swing high gets broken, well, you've got a change of character, and most likely, your setup is defunct. Okay, that's it. All right, so we can play that all the way down, enter at every pullback, and then finally get taken out. Or if you see it start to trend up and you get a break, you're changing character, well, then you can probably bail if you catch it. You could probably exit the trade at break even or better. Anyway, so there's an idea for a potential short if we see the setup. Just make sure you mark up the range, high and low, and wait for the volatility, the attack on stops, and see what happens. But be careful, because it can do this. It can do a bit of like a fake out, shake out, and you get that. Right? So it's pretty tricky at times. Okay, alrighty. With that, guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Comment and check my link tree below, my previous video on how I trade the US30 on a 15M. With that, have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.